Alright, I have to admit this latest video here was inspired by UXW Bill's latest video that I just watched. And I just went and pulled this out of my truck. This is a Gateway E1400. It is a Celeron. I want to say it's a 500 megahertz. I could be wrong. It could also be a 400 megahertz. But this is one of those very slimline computers, and this was given to me by a friend of mine who goes to my church. I'm not too worried about a Windows 98 COA, but you know, this was property of the state of New Jersey, administered by the Interagency Council 081. So I'm not even going to bother trying to power this system up, because last time I did, which was at Sean's house, it took close to 15 minutes before I had control of the mouse pointer. It is that bad. But here's the back I/O. You know, you got your normal stuff, your mouse, keyboard, 2 USB ports, sound, Ethernet, serial printer monitor, has a modem in it, and then nothing on this side. And on the bottom, I guess whoever had it got tired of the feet falling off. I don't know if these are, excuse me, still originally the original feet, and they were loose, or they just didn't want them to fall off, so they taped them, or they had some other random reason. Now I'm going to pause the video real quick and pull this cover off. The cover is more of a bear to take off than it really should be. This uses one of those slimline laptop style CD-ROMs. In here you got 2 Pci ports, one of which is populated by the modem. This, I believe, is one of the business grade ones, because it actually has good caps in it. It has Rubicons in it. And one of these is a 64 meg. I want to say the other one is not a 64 meg. Let's see here. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I'm pretty sure I can, because I've done it before. Alright. Now, I'm going to show you an interesting thing about that, too. I think this one's a 128. Come on. You can focus it, but apparently you can't. Yeah, this one is a 128. Looks like it's PC 100, or even if that one's PC 133, it's still bogged down to PC 100 because of that one. Now this has a quantum hard drive. I did not realize that the last time, and it is not saying on it. You know, I can always try to punch that number in. But what's weird about this is everything is controlled by a PCI slot. This one, you know, it's got the male end of the PCI here, and then the female end of the PCI there. So it's actually kind of cool. I mean, they use a lot of off-the-shelf components to make this. You know, this is where your power and your reset are. Power's on the... Help if I had the camera pointing there. Yeah, this is where your power and your reset are. You got power's on the right. Crap. And the reset's on the left. But real quick, let me punch this number into Google. I'll be right back. You know, I may just be in the wrong business here. Take a look at that. Really isn't set. I'm thinking this is a 10.2 because it is, because it says here 10.2. Wow, that just made it worse. 10.2 AT, which looks like it's a 10.2 gigabyte hard drive. But wow, I thought you'd be interested in seeing that price. Unfortunately, the other system I have hooked up here does not have a VGA connection, nor do my computers over on the other desk. They're all hooked up AVI or Apple ADC. So at the moment, I'm not really able to turn this on to show you. So at some point, I will do a more in-depth video on this. But I was just very inspired by UXW Bill's video. And this is a 70-watt power supply. And I know that's a date code 02K99. Let me 02K99. Just 1 second. Shockingly, Google was absolutely zero help on this whatsoever, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. So, what other kind of information do we have in here? What's this chipset? Can't get to focus, but it's it's the Intel 810 chipset. Not really all that familiar with it. We got the video memory there by NEC and an SMC, which I believe is the Ethernet controller. Glue 3, that says. That's a jumper for configuration and recovery and normal. But all in all, just is a basic. I believe these were business class computers. I really do believe that. In fact, like, everything was designed to be easily disassembled. Like, I can pop that and pull out the motherboard. But I think for right now, the only thing to do is throw this back together and upload this video and say thank you for watching.